Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at South Acres Field in Plattsburgh on this Thursday, July 30th. We're here for a game in the semifinal round of the Women's City League. Tonight, Adirondack Psycho finished with a 7-8 record. We're playing the Chazy women's team. Chazy finished with a 12-3 record for the season. They flipped the coin for the home field, and Chazy won it. Lost it, I should say. Adirondack won it, so Adirondack will bat last. Batting for Chazy, Kathy Taylor will lead off. She'll be followed by Ann Slattery, Poppy Rock, Denise Samard, Beth Francis, B. Ashline, Donna Dixon, Peggy Supernaw, Josie Cliff, and Sandy Harwood. Coaches for Chazy, Judy Bayshore here at first, and third base, Linda Bayshore. Coach for Adirondack Cycle, I'm only going to say this once, so pay attention, Bob Shivokevich. Pitching for Adirondack, we have Pam Seymour. Behind the plate, Lori Harrell. At first base, Wendy Wood. Second base, Sandy Danforth. Shortstop, Jackie Ducat. Third base, Tracy Snow. Left field, Linda Koloff. Left center field, Christy Rayville. Right center field, Denise Burkham. And right field, Aaron Casey. Set for the first pitch of the game. This is Kathy Taylor, the left fielder for Chazy. If you've seen us tape before, seen our ball games, you know that this time of the day is the worst as far as I'm concerned for taping, because we're between lighting systems here. You set your camera according to the light, if it's indoor or outdoor. And we've got a little bit of both. A little bit of the indoor lighting from the artificial lights and a little bit of the outdoor lighting from the sun. I'm assuming that the sun is dominating at the moment. There's ball one. So I've adjusted it for outdoor low light. Strike. This is one of those games where I have no idea when I'm going to show it. Well hit ball, taken in left center field. Nice grab there by Christy Rayville. Taylor wrote a well hit ball. This is Ann Slattery coming up. She's a second baseman. I have no idea when I'll be showing this. This is the second of 3 games I will be taping this particular night. I started off by taping Northeastern versus Dannemora in the boys' summer basketball league. And I'll follow this with a game between City Carina and Ormsby's in the women's league. And tomorrow night we are scheduled to tape at least 3 more games. And we like to show them before they get too far out of date. Foul ball. Pitch from Seymour. Strike. Strike 3. On the payoff pitch, Seymour thought it was ball 4. Umpire saw it differently. This is Poppy Rock, third baseman. Nobody on, 2 outs here in the first inning. She swings at the first offering, fouls it back. A bullet through the middle.
First and second, come on.
A hard hit ball by Poppy Rock. And I bring up the cleanup batter, left center fielder Denise Simard. She looks at strike one. And a pitch from Seymour. To left center, misjudged. That's going to cost him at least one run, maybe two. Simard will be in at third. Oh, she's going to be held up at second. And Rock scores. Simard settles for two. No goal's a double, but I believe left center fielder Christy Ravel should have judged it a little bit better. She came running in and it was hit over her head. So Chazy scores, and a batter Beth Francis. Francis, the first baseman. Strike one. Strike two. So two quick strikes here on Beth Francis. Back a third, could be trouble. Drops in. Simard running all the way with 2 outs is going to score. Francis is going to stop at first with a bloop single.
First and second, come on, let's go, into the air, let's go, come on.
So that misjudged fly ball has allowed 2 runs to score. And this is B. Ashline, the right center fielder. Taken in right field by Aaron Casey. Well, 2 across for Chazy. We're going to go to the bottom of the first with Chazy leading Adirondack cycle 2-0. Wendy Wood, the first baseman, will lead off for Adirondack. She'll be followed by Linda Koloff, Tracy Snow, Jackie Duquette, Aaron Casey, Denise Burkham, Christy Rayville, Sandy Danforth, Lori Harrell, and Pam Seymour. Pitching for Chazy, Josie Cliff. Behind the plate, Sandy Harwood. At first base, Beth Francis. Second base, Ann Slattery. Shortstop, Peggy Superna. Third base, Poppy Rock. Left field, Kathy Taylor. As the first pitch to Wood. Ball one. Left center field, Denise Simard. Right center field, B. Ashline. Right field, Donna Dixon. Well, Superna playing short. That means a Chazy shortstop, Joanne Grotto, who's normally here, is not here tonight. Grotto, a very good shortstop. We'll see how good Superna is. I think we've seen her. Not sure if we've seen her in the infield. I've seen her in the outfield. And I've seen her behind the plate. She's a good athlete. Linda Koloff is the left fielder. She's the batter right now. Wood at first, nobody out. Comebacker to Slattery. Second in time. I'll only get the one. Well, it was bouncing. I thought maybe Cliff might have had a chance to get over on it, but that got by her. Slattery picked it up and got the lead runner. Let's bring up Tracy Snow, the third baseman. Looks at ball one deep. Ball two. Ball three. Strike. Ball 4. So Snow will walk. Koloff will go to second. And Jackie Duquette will step in. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Popped up. Dave Pasek almost got beamed. He was at Chazy High School the day I got hit with a foul tip. I was standing right about the pier, the edge of the backstop at Chazy. This was a year ago in a baseball game. And Dave was down the first baseline, and I just commented how he was in jeopardy of being hit with a line drive, and about half an inning later I got a ball off my chest coming from about 15 feet away off the bat of the batter. 2 down. And Aaron Casey, the batter. Padzik, of course, the photographer for the Press Republican. Strike 1. On the first and second, 2 out here. Bottom of the first inning, Adirondack trailing Chazy. A little bloop, but Slattery will take it. So nothing across for the Cyclers. And we're going to go to the second inning with the score holding Chazy 2, Adirondack nothing.
Come on now.
I'm protecting Calvin here.
Come on now, stay up, stay up.
Right fielder Donna Dixon looks at strike 1 to lead off the second inning. Ball 1. Strike 2, hit the front of the plate. Reached for it. Foul ball, third strike. She was out anyway. Foul ball on a third strike. ASA rule applies here in the city, and it was an automatic out, but nice catch there by Tracy Snow anyway. This is Peggy Supernaw, the shortstop. Strike 1. Strike 2 into the parking lot.
Good pitching, fans.
On the ground. Duquette is short. Throw to second. Safe, just barely made it in there. Supernaw with a lot of hustle made it in. A perfect throw would have had her. Throw was off to the left as we were watching it. So Supernaw gets 2 bases. And a batter, Josie Cliff, the pitcher.
One down, play that first, come on, let's go!
Popped up. good back in position here. Pitch from Seymour. Throw to third. Safe.
It's okay, it's okay.
Super an aggressive all-out ball player.
Let's go, plays at first, come on.
Not afraid to get dirty.
Plays at first, and get the runner, come on, now let's go, let's go.
Let's bring up Sandy Harwood, the catcher. Strike one.
Nice pitch.
Ball.
Yes.
1-1. In the parking lot. If you ever hear about to attend a game, don't take anything for granted, whether you're in the parking lot or sitting next to your car. Our ball's flying every which way. Strike three. Harwood goes down swinging. So nothing across for Chazy. We go to the bottom of the second with Chazy holding on to a 2-0 lead over Adirondack Cycle. Denise Burkham will lead off the Adirondack attack here in the second. Has a good ring to it, doesn't it? The Adirondack attack. Pitch from Josie Cliff. Strike one. Left center, Samard will grab. We have one down. And Christy Rayville. Strike one. And a pitch inside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rayville pops. Rock will take it. So Rayville pops the Poppy. And we have 2 down. And Sandy Danforth, a second baseman, will step up. Ball 2. Nope, 1-1. 2-1. Two. Strike, hits the front of the plate. That's strike 3 and out number 3 in a second. And we'll go now to the top of the third with Chazy leading Adirondack 2-0. Top of the Chazy order, Kathy Taylor, the batter. Lead off the third inning with Chazy leading 2-0. Strike one. Casey will grab it. And we have one down. And this will bring up Ann Slattery. And a pitch from Seymour. Strike. Little pop. Seymour got a late jump on it. Well, Seymour with a single.
Nothing to do about it. Nothing to do about it. Come on.
Had Seymour been a little bit faster, I think she could have grabbed that.
Let's go, boys. That's second.
And I'll bring up Poppy Rock, the third baseman. Short ball one. Two down. Christy Rayville pulled it down. And Denise Simard will be the batter. She's the left center fielder for Chazy.
Here we go, up the middle, up the middle. Come on now. First and second, let's go.
Strike one.
Nice.
Ball, 1-1.
Inside, come back on her Pam.
Ball.
Come back on, come back on.
Strike. And the pitch. Lined up the middle. Gets by at second. Slattery going to third. Here comes the throw. That was going to be way off the mark. Slattery's going to come in. Smart back in at second base. So the throw should not have gone to third.
Concentrate the batter. Come on, let's go, let's go.
The throw should have gone to the cutoff at second. And if it had,
Play that first infield. Let's go. Play that first.
Chazy would have runners at first and third instead of a run in and a runner at second. This is Beth Francis, the first baseman.
Left side, left side. Here we go.
Hard hit, gets by at second again. That's going to score Simard and throw to the plate needlessly. Francis, a slow runner, is going to make it into second. But again, throwing to the wrong base. And that's what kills the team more than anything. Throwing that ball around when they shouldn't be. And that's what Adirondack is doing right here. Let's bring up B. Ashline, the right center fielder.
Middle, let's go, let's go.
4-0 is our score. This is what the good teams don't do. You don't see Chazy throwing that ball around like that. Usually you don't see Mad Dog Castine's City Carina team doing that. They work on the basics and they execute them.
Nice pitch.
Strike. So the first not going to be in time. Gets away. Francis is going to score. That's 5-0. So second baseman Sandy Danforth
Let's go, look sharp. Come on, let's go.
bobbled it and threw wide to first. And Chazy's leading by a 5-0 score. batter, Donna Dixon. The left field.
Come on, let's go! Out now.
Oh, 3 across. For Chazy, we're going to the bottom of the 3rd with Chazy women leading Adirondack cycle 5-0. Batter Lori Harrell, the catcher, leading off the 3rd inning for Adirondack. Ball 1. Strike. A rock to first. 1 out. And about our pitcher, Pam Seymour. And a pitch from Josie Cliff. Strike 1. All 1-1. Popped up. Super now calling for it at short. She'll grab it. We have 2 down. Top of the order, Wendy Wood, first baseman, will step in. Strike 1. Slattery, the first, just in time. Oh, nothing across for Adirondack. And we go now to the 4th inning. Chazy leading Adirondack cycle 5-0. Peggy Supernaw lead things off here in the 4th. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike. 2-1. All hit ball to left field, taken by Linda Kohlhoff. As we bring up Josie Cliff, the pitcher. Strike 1. Koloff will take it. 2 down. And a batter, Sandy Harwood, went down swinging their last time up.
Let's go. Make it 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Foul. Strike 1.
Start the line, Tracy. We're going towards the line, Tracy.
Foul, strike two. Foul.
Come back on it.
Ball two. Oh,
Back on it. Come on.
ball four. So after getting 2 strikes on her, Harwood stuck in there and was walked on 4 straight. Top of the order, Kathy Taylor, the batter. Strike one. Left field. Kohlhoff coming in, makes a nice running grab. Oh, nothing across for Chazy in a 4th. We're to the bottom of the inning with the score holding Chazy 5. Adirondack cycle nothing. Linda Kohlhoff, left fielder, will lead off here in the bottom of the 4th, her team trailing 5-0. And a pitch from Cliff. Too much art. Slattery, the first, safe. Kohlhoff hustling down that line. Hit it deep. Thought they had her by a portion of a step. Umpire saw it different, and she's safe at first. A bang banger anyway, and it's Tracy Snow, the 3rd baseman. Ball one. Strike. Strike 2. Foul ball. Tracy Snow will go out. And shortstop Jackie Duquette will step in. Ball one. Ball two. Strike. 3-1. 3-2, have a full count. And the payoff pitch. Line to Rock. Koloff back just in time. 2 down. And right center fielder Aaron Casey, the batter. Ball 1. Strike 1. Foul. I hired that man over there to protect my car. Giving him $8 an hour to stand there and guard my car. Popped up. Rock calling for it. Rock grabbing it. Nothing across for Adirondack. We're going to the 5th. Our score remaining 5-0. Chazy leading Adirondack cycle. Leading off the 5th will be Ann Slattery. Pitch from Seymour. On the ground, Danforth. Rolls wide. Wood couldn't get a glove on it. I actually got a glove on it, but that was it. I'll go with E4. I'll bring up Poppy Rock. Strike 1. We see Richard Mad Dog Castine over there talking to Paul Crusher O'Connell. Crusher makes Mad Dog look kind of slim. Well, maybe not slim, but Crusher is a little bit bigger. Hard hit by Rock. Yeah, base hit. Throw gets away, but Slattery will not advance. Again, Adirondack not hitting the cutoff. This is Denise Simard. Ball 1. Strike. Pretty short. Ball 2. Popped up. It's going to drop in. Slattery staying put. Bases loaded. Simard with a bloop single, and this will bring up that hard-hitting Beth Francis. She can drive it when she gets a hold of it.
Come on, any bag, get one, let's go, come on!
Strike 1. Popped up. Infield fly rule called. Duquette grabs it. We have 1 down. I'll bring up B. Ashline.
Let's go, leave them all out there, come on!
As a base hit, that'll score 2, I would say. It gets going to go. That might score 4. Gets away in right field. Ashline going to be sent. Linda Bayshore sending her. And 4 bases for Ashline. I wasn't watching. I don't know if that ball was touched out there, if it was in a gap. Oh, 4 more for Chazy. Makes it 9-0 here in the top of the 5th. And Donna Dixon, the batter. Strike 1. Hard hit. Snow knocked it down, but that's all she could do with it. Kept it in front of her. We'll call it an error. It was hit right in front of Snow. She should have been able to make a play on it. Bring up Peggy Supernaw, shortstop. Strike. Look at it short, grabs it. Dixon back just in time. Let's bring up Josie Cliff. 2 outs. Ball 1. Up the middle. Base hit by Josie Cliff. And I'll bring up Sandy Harwood. She's walked and struck out. Swings at the first one, hits it foul. Strike 1. Strike 2. Foul ball, I think. Right on the line. Left fielder made a play, but it was in foul territory. I believe if you make the play and drop it, a foul ball third strike rule does not apply. Oh, nice grab on the line by Linda Koloff, and we're going to go now to the bottom of the 5th with Chazy leading 9-0. Denise Burkham autographing the sand over there. New catcher in for Chazy, Stephanie Spear. As Denise Burkham steps in, she looks at ball 1. Strike 1. Pitch from Cliff. We're going to switch now to inside lighting, and hopefully it'll improve our picture. Sometimes I do that and it makes it worse. Taken by Samard. 1 out. And Christy Rayville, the batter. Strike 1. Oh, 1-1. Supernod, a first in time, 2 down. And Sandy Danforth, second baseman. Strike 1. Base hit to right. Misplayed out there by Dixon. Now that would be Laurie Harrell, the catcher. Ball 1. Gotta decide where Seymour is going to stand here. He keeps moving around on me. You don't suppose she's deliberately stepping between me and the batter, do you? On the ground. Rock will go to second with it. The Slattery. Nothing across for Adirondack. We're going to the 6th inning with Chazy leading 9-0.
Come on, no mistakes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Top of the order, Kathy Taylor. Lead off the 6th for Chazy. Going to try to stretch their lead even more. I'm sure they're not going to be satisfied with this 9-0. They want more. Strike 1. Right down the line, base hit. Base hit for Taylor. And second baseman Ann Slattery, the batter. Drops in. And back-to-back singles here to lead off the 6th. And Poppy Rock, third baseman, will step in. Paul O'Connell now talking to Bina Roberts. Pitch to Rock. Short, ball 1. Popped up. Infield fly rule. Snow grabs it. 1 down. Infield fly rule, the batter's automatically out. Bring up Denise Samard. Well hit. Nice grab by Rayville. Throw comes into third. And Slattery should be on second right now, and she knows it. Beth Francis, the batter, with 2 outs. Runners at the corners, first and third.
Come on, let's go. No run scoring. Come on.
Strike one. Strike two. Base hit, that'll score run number 10 for Chazy. And I'm going to be Ashline. Taken by Aaron Casey. So 1 across in the 6th for Chazy. They lead now 10-0 over Adirondack as we go to the bottom of the 6th. I have a pinch hitter here. Sheila Wood will pinch hit for Pam Seymour to lead off the bottom of the 6th. She needs to start an 11-run rally for her club. Strike one. Off the fist. Strike two. Strike three, fouled ball. Foul ball, third strike rule. Well, Wood is out. She was so disgusted with herself, she just left her bat right there. And the batter will be Wendy Wood, the first baseman. Strike one. Smart did a good job keeping the ball in front of her. Base hit for Wendy Wood. And a batter, Linda Koloff. Strike one.
Now you're set, Linda. Come on. Reset. Here's two, yeah.
Oh.
Come on, Josie. Come on, Josie.
Pitch from Cliff. Ball.
Come on, Josie. Come on, Josie. Right here, right here. Right here. There it is. There it is.
Line shot to Supernaw. Fire to first. Double play. Yes. Beautiful play by shortstop Peggy Supernaw. That ends the 6th inning. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. Chazy leading 10-0 over Adirondack Cycle. Donna Dixon will lead off the 7th. For Chazy. Pitch from Seymour. Strike one. Hard hit and through on a third base side. Well, Dixon with a base hit. And Peggy Supernall, the batter. Strike one. Ball, 1-1. Strike two. Could be trouble. Off Rayville's glove. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Josie Cliff, the batter. Strike one. On deck, Stephanie Spear came in for Harwood. Pitch from Seymour, ball. Off Seymour. Noel gets away at third. Dixon's going to score. You see left fielder just getting in the picture now. Ball hit to the infield. The outfield ought to be here backing up. You see some of the other girls in now, backing up. As soon as that ball's hitting the infield, that outfield should be in here ready to make a play. She knew the play was going to be at third, so she should have been there backing up. And waste a lot of time running. 9 times out of 10 you won't be needed, but it's that one time that you come in handy that makes a difference. Of course, it's easy in a 10-0 game to get lax, and the score now 11-0. And Stephanie Spear, the batter. Pitch from Seymour. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Strike one. Base hit. On the throw, he gets away at third. Spear goes to second. So 12-0, runners at second and third. Nobody out. Top of the order, Kathy Taylor, the batter. Ball. Strike. Ball. Ball. Strike. Chopper to third. Go to first. Safe at first. Cliff scores 13-0. And Slattery, the batter. I don't think there's anybody out yet. Under Danforth's glove, make it 14-0. And Poppy Rock coming up here now, runners at first and second. 14-0, nobody out. Top of the seventh. Chazy beating up on Adirondack Cycle here in the semifinals in the City Women's League. Out. And Denise Samard, the batter. Ball. Strike. Base hit. Run number 15 scores. Smart with the base hit. And Beth Francis, the batter. Ball one. Two balls. Ball. 3-0. Strike. No question about that. Hit the front of the plate. That's a base hit for Francis. Rayville gets it in a hurry, and the runners will hold. Bases loaded. 15-0 the score. And Donna Dixon, the batter. One down. Wood, nobody covering first. And the base is loaded. Wood knocked down, looked for somebody to be covering first. There's nobody there. And we have 16-0, and Donna Dixon, the batter. She led off. Ending that batter there was B. Ashline. I guess I goofed up. I think I called her Donna Dixon. That was B. Ashline who just batted. This is Donna Dixon here. 11th batter. This is the second time she's been up. Chazy has one out. They've scored 6 runs, and they have 3 runners on base. Base hit. I'll make it 17. One base at a time. Samard scores. Peggy Supernaw coming up. And the pitch from Seymour. Short, ball one. Ball two. Drops in, it's kicked against the fence. Runners at second, third. 2 more runs across. And Josie Cliff, the batter. Time to take out my calculator, I guess. Cliff is the 13th batter. So I believe there's something like 9 runs in this inning. At least 8, probably 9. To right field. Playable. Burkham throws home and Dixon slides in safely and Supana goes to third. 2 outs. Runner at third. And Stephanie Spear, the batter. Well, Spear gets to bat twice. Came in the game late. She bats twice here in the 7th inning. She is batter number 14. I would say there's 10 runs in for Chazy. We must have a 20-0 ball game. And if you promise to stick with us, we're going to go directly to the bottom of the inning without a commercial. And if you don't stick with us, you'll never know whether we did or not. Two and 0. Two and 1. Well, I thought it was 2 and 1. It was 3 and 1. Now it's 4 and 1, and Spear takes her base. Runners at first and third. Kathy Taylor stepping up here for the umpteenth time tonight. Strike 1. Popped up. Snow at third will grab it. We're finally out of the top of the 7th. We're going to the bottom of the inning. Chazy leading 20-0 over Adirondack cycle. Third baseman Tracy Snow will lead off the inning with the bat. I think it's safe to say that Chazy has got this game won. Josie Cliff 3 outs away from pitching a shutout against Adirondack. A lot of arc on that one. Strike. A lot of arc. Drops in. Will Snow leads it off with a single. And I bring up shortstop Jackie Duquette. Strike 1. Knocked down by Rock. In time at second. Snow had to hold. And when Rock dropped it, she took off. But Rock had time to throw to second to Slattery and get her. Let's bring up Aaron Casey, the right center fielder. It's a case where, with nobody on base, the batter would have ended up with a base hit. Or at least reaching, would have been a hit or an error. Instead, it goes as the fielder's choice. Ball. Chilling off quick here on this July night. Feels more like the end of August than end of July. Casey walks and Denise Burkham will step in. First and second, one out. Strike one. Up the middle, base hit. I'm not going to concede anything when the ball goes out of play. Oh, on the throw, it gets away. Everybody gets 2 bases. So Casey will come in and it's 20-2. And Burkham ends up at third base. 1 out. And Christy Rayville, left center fielder, will step in. Ball 1. Strike. 1-1. Popped up. Rock grabs it. Supernaw says hello. We have 2 down. And Sandy Danforth, the second baseman, will get a chance for the final out. Strike 1. Taken by Dixon, that's going to be it. Our final score here on this July 30th. Chazy 20, Adirondack Cycle 2.